Hey everybody, Merry Christmas week coming up. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and talk just for a minute about some other kinds of acting methods and techniques you can use. Like the Conrad method is sort of like improv, sort of just kind of spur of the moment, like you sort of just kind of get into a pattern with, well, it's hard to explain really. It's better to do it with another, practice with another person, like a dialogue partner, but you can do it yourself. It's basically the emotions will just come up and it'll be really totally unique each time as far as your acting. But of course in film you still have to match all your marks, you know, where you are, and you kind of, a lot of reactions have to be similar. But when they piece things together, they have to reset stuff. So, and then the other one, of course, everybody knows, well, not everybody, but many people have heard about Meisner. It's more like really allowing yourself to really feel all these emotions, and, you know, you have to be kind of cautious with that because you can get totally immersed into the emotions of all of it, you know, and be sure and backtrack yourself out of all that, you know, like if it's a depressed character or super happy, crazy character or whatever kind of character. But anyway, just kind of just a general deal. Of course, everybody knows about improv. It's a lot of fun. You kind of can just rewrite scripts in your head as you're speaking, like oftentimes it's used in comedy. A lot of times people kind of know what some of their lines are, and then they kind of leave it to the imagination what some of the other lines will be to their dialogue partners or whatever, and they just sort of spar with each other. And then of course, you know, we had the other day acting in the place where you are interviewed in character and everything. And so anyway, so I guess everything's going on okay in the world, and as far as the news goes, and everything's fine, and I mean as fine as it can be, and hope your holidays are going good. I guess the drones turned out not to be like a big Macy's Christmas sale or some kind of big sale. Some people thought maybe it was like advertising, or it turns out, I guess, some mayor in New Jersey said they possibly were, and it was on several news channels, including several of my favorite people I listen to, Brian Craig and Jimmy Dore, and who actually, his little studio is one of the places where I took some acting classes one time out towards Burbank. I actually won a free month of classes one time in addition to all the classes I paid for. But anyway, and then of course Joe Rogan, and of course I like Alex Jones. I think he's been right about a lot of things. You know, these people, I just admire them because I started out in the news business. All these people are so commendable because they are not afraid to go out on a limb for stories. And of course, then the general news, you know, they've actually reported that it probably, in addition to all these other sources, that it wasn't anything. It was just these radioactive materials, well, which is very serious, and they will find them. But, you know, a lot of people thought, oh my gosh, you know, is it like Martians or somebody trying to start a, you know, like a world war or something with us, or, you know, what is going on? Everybody was getting so concerned. So, thinking some kind of nefarious thing. You know, our imaginations just run so wild these days, although we're sort of immune to everything. There's always so much going on, and I feel sorry about another school incident. Very, very sad and very, very dismal day for those people. All my prayers go out. I've been a substitute teacher on and off for years. I was at a school one day when they had an active situation like that, and it did not end well at all. Not to go into it, it was one of the times when I subbed in Austin. I've subbed in Austin, in LA, in Dallas area, different schools. But yeah, and I've been through several, you know, drills. So like out in LA, they had the earthquake drills, and they had like in the Dallas area, they had active shooter drills, and you know, they've a lot of places have tornado drills, and you know, it's fire drills, you know, with the usual fire drills. I remember when I was in school, we had some drills too. It was kind of scary. We even had a scary thing where we all had to go out to the football field one time. Somebody had called in a threat. So, you know, it's so hard. It's really sad that these things go on in the world, but what can you do? You know, there's a lot of people that are just scared or not happy, and we just have to be kind of alert to people. If you see somebody really downtrodden or acting scary or weird, you might want to report it. Like if somebody's acting crazy outside of a business or something, you might want to report it to the business, you know. But I know in some cities that's pretty common, the bigger the cities. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi, and hope everything is well for everybody. So talk to y'all later. Over and out. Bye.